All right, so let me hit this ad read, and then we'll do 3 players to watch and make our picks, because we've been bantering for quite a while. We appreciate Ollie Woods, Cameron Metzger, Dax chiming in on the comment section and on the voicemail section, keeping us rolling.
RPO this week. Oh.
Yes, I think it's an area of the offense that hasn't really been explored yet. And if you're trying to get the run game going,
I mean, there does seem to be like this weird sense among people on Twitter that like this is a week where Alabama's going to unlock some things.
I've seen that.
Maybe that's what it is.
I've seen that. We're brought to you by Strength Roofing and Siding, backed by 45 years of expertise, tens of thousands of roof installs, and over 400 five-star customer reviews across our company. Strength Roofing offers our customers the highest quality materials, fast install times, and market-leading extended warranties. Our Tuscaloosa local roofing experts provide expert residential roof replacement and comprehensive repair service for homeowners across the greater Tuscaloosa area. Call 205-858-9050 for your free roof inspection. Our man Zach Guffey and his cohorts will come out, check out your roof. They'll get on your roof and let you know how much longer your roof has. Is it you got 10 more years of life in it? Do you have a trouble spot that you need to address? It may just be a tiny spot. They may be replacing a few shingles and you're good to go. Are your screws a little loose on your metal roof? Is that what's causing the a little water to come in? Basically, they're going to give you a comprehensive roof examination and let you know the status of your roof so that you have peace of mind every night that you're in your home. And that's so invaluable. A lot of times we're not even thinking about our roofs, but you need to get it double checked. Call them at 205-858-9050. Just because you call them doesn't mean you're replacing your roof. They'll come out for free, check out your roof, let you know what you need, let you know how things are, the status of your roof. If you need to get it replaced, they'll work with your insurance company to make sure that that goes smoothly as well. Strength Roofing and Siding. Call them 205-858-9050. All right, my man, let's do 3 players to watch. It's been a long time since you've been first up, so you've often had to pivot off of the kids, off of Theo, off of Henry, off of others. Off last week, it was we had Katie and Hunter. So Mason Woods, first 3 picks. Who are your 3 players to watch? And as you think about it a little longer, we want to remind everybody that yesterday Zach Nagy for the LSU side took Harlem Berry. He took Weston Davis, and he took Patrick Payton. So he took the right tackle, Weston Davis. He took, obviously, the superstar running back, the freshman running back, Harlem Berry, and he took Patrick Payton as the speed rusher that has to wreck this game. So, Mason Woods, who are you taking your 3 players to watch for the Alabama Crimson Tide?
My first pick, and I'm going to steal a bit from the player's name that has been flooding my timeline this week, and I'm going to go with Lazier Brooks. I myself and many other people are expecting a bit of a breakout performance from him this game, coming back this week, facing off a team who maybe won't quite be ready for what he has as a player. I hope to see a big game from Lazier. Like I just said, I would love to see him house a little crossing route or something like that. Just like the old days, Jerry Jeudy, Henry Ruggs, Jalen Waddle, one of those type plays where it's just, oh, you caught the ball 4 yards in front of the line of scrimmage and ran it 80 more for a touchdown. Perfect. I think he's that type of player, absolutely, that can do those kinds of things. Oh, my second player. We're going to go to the offensive line, and I'm going to continue to watch Michael Carroll. I just want to see where he rotates in this week. The rotation continues to be a little strange along the offensive line. It's baffling to me that he's not solidified himself as the right tackle there. I just feel like we're not getting the highest level play from Wilkin. I like Wilkin. I was really high on him going into this season. I just don't know that you've gotten what you quite wanted out of him this year. And I think you definitely can get it if you just continue to give the freshman more and more reps and let him get more comfortable in the offense. So I'll be watching for him this weekend on the offensive line. And then on the defensive side, I'll go out on a limb a little bit with this one. Maybe a guy that, potentially could not get involved a whole lot, but if he does, I think he can make some big plays. Red Morgan. I think I picked him, maybe it was 2 weeks ago for the South Carolina game, maybe the week before. I can't quite remember. But I've been very high on him for a while. Reminds me of like a Malachi Moore type where he's just got that fire in him. He loves the Crimson Tide, and he's going out there to lay his body on the line for Bama. And I think you'll see that if he gets in the game against LSU.
I love it. You're going Michael Carroll, Red Morgan, and Lazier Brooks for Mason Woods, 3 players to watch. Mason, I'm just going to go back to Zach Nagy, and I'm taking all 3 opposite players. Instead of Harlem Berry, I'm taking you, Deontay Lawson, because I think that you have improved your play week in and week out. And hey, if they're going to RPO Alabama to death or try to RPO Alabama to death, you're going to have some light boxes, sir. And you are going to have to be a man in the middle and be reading the gaps, getting into the right gaps, and tackling running backs by yourself. I think you had a really, I think you had an A- game against South Carolina. Obviously, the huge rip out of Lenore Sellers towards the end, and was one of the leaders in tackles, but still missed some tackles as well. I think that you're going to have to continue to take steps in the consistency department. Deontay Lawson has to have a big game for Alabama's defense as the LSU tries to lean on a running game. They think that, Brian Kelly didn't run the ball enough. Well, we're in charge now, running backs coach, offensive line coach. We're going to run the ball. Deontay Lawson, you are my number one player to watch. Number two for me, I'm taking opposite Zach Nagy. Zach Nagy took Patrick Payton. I'm taking Caden Proctor. Caden did C+, against South Carolina, against Brian Thomas, and against Dylan Stewart.
F- against the speed rush.
Sure, right. And so you had 2 weeks off. Did you lose another 3.5 pounds? Are you a little faster in your feet? Will you be the reason the running game gets going? Like people, the guards have gotten a lot of attention and a lot of flack, as they should. But Caden, if you're a first round pick, will you just collapse one side of the defensive line and say, "Hey guys, behind me, whoop, whoop, behind me"? It doesn't matter who's in front of us. We're going to collapse the line. We're going to take this tackle in front of me and move him so that the running back goes, "Oh man, that left side's wide open." So, like, you're going to have to be. You have to keep raising your game.
I mean, you got to play like the first round pick we have been sold on you being.
Right. Otherwise, you're playing guard in the next level, and you may be playing guard anyways. But I think that this week to keep Ty Simpson clean, you've got Patrick Payton. You've got a nice little edge rusher on their side. I think Zach Nagy took Payton. I'm taking Caden Proctor. And lastly, so he took Harlan Berry, he took Patrick Payton, and he took Weston Davis. So I'm taking Yanzi Pierre. Yanzi has elevated his level of play over the last 5 weeks or so, particularly culminating in that Tennessee game. But he was really good in the South Carolina game as well. You've got barbecue chicken on the other side, the old Shaquille O'Neal barbecue chicken. Well, brother, you've got to go get it this week. Can you get your hands on Garrett Nussmeier? Look, I like James Smith, and I think that LT Overton works hard, but I don't have any faith in their consistency. You've got a couple holes on LSU's offensive line and pass protection. Yanzi Pierre's got to be the one to take advantage of it. And ideally, you're getting another 2.5 sack game from Yanzi Pierre because he's in the backfield just creating all kinds of mess.
You need one guy to be that alpha.
Yes, exactly.
You have missed that since Will Anderson left. Like Dallas Turner gave you a touch of that, but even he was kind of quiet at times. It wasn't quite the alpha dog that you need.
Yes.
Like you have missed that since the Terminator left, and you got to get it somewhere.
So I'm taking Deontay Lawson, Yanzi Pierre, and I'm taking Caden Proctor. If those three guys have good games, I think Alabama wins fairly comfortably. My faith in Proctor is not a 10.
6.5 right now.
Right. My faith in Lawson is about a 7-8.
I'm higher on him,
Yeah. And my faith in Pierre, it's probably about a 7-8. Yeah. 7 or 8. Yeah. So we'll see.
Proctor.
You just got to show it to us.
Yeah.
You just got to show it to us. Yesterday, The Athletic mocked the Chicago Bears to take Caden Proctor at pick 16.
Well, keep in mind that is Caden Proctor after he's already 25 pounds lighter because he's talked to agents and things, and they've told him, hey, this is not good for the NFL. You better drop some weight. That's what's going to happen. We're going to get to the draft process, and it's going to be, look at Caden Proctor. Look at this. Look at the physical transformation. He's going to do a box jump video or something, and everybody will lose their minds. It's going to be like, we watched him for 3 years at Alabama, weigh 360 pounds. The moment he decides to go to the NFL, he decides to get an actual NFL tackle body. Sorry.
That's okay. I'm just hoping that the Bears take an edge rusher, take a defensive lineman. That's really
That's fair.
Keldrick Falk,
look,
Keldrick Falk from Auburn will be
I
perfect.
have gone through this personally with J.C. Latham. Like J.C. Latham left Alabama at 350 pounds or whatever he was, trimmed down a little bit ahead of the combine, has a nice combine. Titans pick him in the first round, trims down even more heading into this season. It's like, look at this guy. He looks like a Greek god out there, and he sucks.
I'm just hoping we go Keldrick Falk, Auburn defense, Auburn edge rusher, Keldrick Falk. I'd be happy with that. So we'll see. TJ Parker, Clemson, that'd be great as well.